already done the drawing with the color pencil, and we already marked the space that we want to include the different elements on the canvas. Now we're going to start putting the colors onto the paintings. Let's take a look first. We're going to start with the water area, which is a little darker blue colors, and then coming up to the sky, and then come back to do the little island colors. Let's take a look. And we focus on the big color areas. Let's take a little thinner color. Let's take a little thinner and take the blue color out. And we're gonna take a little white. Let's take a look how dark it would be. As the step go, we're still going to do the base color, and then after apply the base color to different areas, and then we're going to adjust the color value or adjust the color to cool or warm, and before we further going to the details. Let's take a look. Put it here. Let's just quickly apply to this area. Where that? Whatever we apply to the canvas at this step, we might going to adjust it. That's what we call the base colors. Put it on first, and then we're going to make the judgment whether or not it's just dark enough or not dark enough. And then we're going to move on to the sky to see. The sky can be a little lighter, so let's take a little more white colors into the blue. Let's add a little oil into the color, make it a little bit more easier to move around on the canvas. Maybe a little more blue on the top. Okay, let's go a little bit more white as you come down to a little closer to the horizon. Okay. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna work in the island. Before we're gonna do that, I see some blue color we can cover in a little dark blue colors and to catch the shadow in this area. Okay, let's putting that on right now. And next thing, we're going to clean my brush with a paper napkin. Okay, now as I paint, I also clean my brush as I go. Okay, next thing, I'm gonna put a little kind of warm orange colors in here. As I pick the color, I always pick it from the corner, from the side, not from the middle of the color. Okay, I'm gonna take a little white, mix into here, apply it on here, the color to see whether or not it's too much. Maybe a little bit too much. On the top, we want to apply a little kind of grayish colors, and if we apply a little blue into the orange, that would make it look more as a gray colors. Okay, we're gonna apply some color up here. Since that's the dark color, I'm not gonna apply too much dark colors as a mask. Not gonna apply too much dark color here. Maybe. I'm gonna see how it goes. So, got a little more white. Need a little lighter. Just put some light color there to see how it goes. Yeah. A little few white color here to stand out. Okay. Somewhere over here, I like the little bit darker tone, so I'm gonna pick a little. This mostly like the colors, more like a purplish plus a little yellow, almost gray, but it's still a little more yellow and warm colors than blue. So I'm gonna apply that to see in this area. That color come out from here. A little bit shadow. More like a brownish colors at the bottom over here. Over here too, pretty dark colors. So more like a little purplish colors. Okay. Get the brown colors back here. So I apply some of the colors onto the island area, some colors into the island area. So we're going to see how the shape look. I don't want that to be kind of too much squarish. So I'm gonna fix that. Let go of some of the light. Now I'm going to clean my brush. Clean my brush now, and before I applied other color to it. So I want to fix this a little light over here before we move on onto the other areas. So let's fix a little bit, get a little light color here. Okay, I think this is good. I think it's light enough just to separate. A little light area here. They're a little too tight details. Okay, come here. Apply a little dark color. A little light area here. Okay, we're gonna come back to fix a little detail. I think I like this kind of colors for the islands, at least for now. Okay, next thing, we're gonna apply a little white colors onto the sailboat, so the color would have a little hard edge on this side. Just put a little white color here. A little bit over here, like that. Let's put in the shape over here. A little darker blue colors coming from this side, maybe a little kind of neutral colors, not so bright, coming from this side. Okay.